In 2011, Apostle Femi Lazarus was led by the Spirit of God to be a pastor to a particular orphanage home that is located somewhere in southwest of Nigeria. He spent quality time with the children in the orphanage home. He played with them, he prayed for them. He also teaches and organizes tutorials on subjects like chemistry, mathematics, biology, and other subjects for them too. It happened that one of the boys who was among the children in the orphanage home was blind, dumb, deaf, and was curving. When AFL got to know about this boy's case, he had great compassion for him and he prayed for him immediately. Guess what? Nothing happened physically, but believe me, something happened spiritually. So AFL took it upon himself to pray for the boy on a daily basis, and he did that for about 6 months. He went to the orphanage home just to lay hands on the boy, praying for him, transferring life to the boy, and he kept on praying to God to show him mercy and God should have compassion on him. One day, blindness was reversed. The other day, deafness and dumbness was reversed. One day, the Lord perfected the healing of the boy. The boy was able to see, he could talk, he could hear, stand and walk straight. The then boy is now a medical doctor, doing pretty well in his field and in his life generally. All glory belongs to God. Now, 3 points I want us to learn from this story. Number 1, those who are led by the Spirit of God are the sons of God. Romans 8:14. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are the sons of God. You need to be led by the Spirit of God. Are you the type that it is only when you want to get married, you remember that God is the one that can lead? When you want to get admission into that university, you sidelined Jesus, you sidelined God, you did not involve him. You want him to omega what he did not alpha. No, he's the alpha and omega, the author and finisher. And he's the one that knows the end even before the beginning. Ensure you are led by God. The truth is that being led by God does not mean where he will lead you to may be palatable to you. But once God is the one leading you, it is so sure he will never lead you into destruction. Looking at our Lord Jesus Christ, in Matthew chapter 3, the last verse, God announced that this is my son who I am well pleased in. Next verse, Matthew 4 verse 1, the Spirit of the Lord led him into the wilderness. Naturally, when you say, this is my son that I'm well pleased with, listening to him, you should take him to where people will be listening to him. But he was led into the wilderness. God understands what he was doing there. Whether it's palatable or not, as long as it's the Spirit of God that is leading you, you just have to yield. And that means that when God leads you, you need to yield. Because another thing is for you to yield. Most people are led by God, but they are not yielding. Imagine AFL did not yield. Maybe the boy would have remained blind with all those cases till now. Or maybe he would have been depressed by now. But because he was led and he yielded, mind you, they were not paying him salary that he was going there on a daily basis to show that this is the reason why he is going there. The only thing that he held was that God led him to go there. The same thing in everything you are doing there. Make sure God is the one leading you into that business. God is the one leading you into that marriage. God is the one leading you into that office. God is the one leading you into that market square. God is the one leading you into that home. Don't just lean on your own understanding. Proverbs 3 verse 5 says, trust in the Lord your God and lean not in your own understanding. When you trust in God, when he leads you, you obey. Even when you don't understand, you just obey because you are so sure and certain that it is the Spirit of God that is leading you. Then the second point is compassion. It's because he had compassion on the children. That was why he was able to teach them those subjects. Sometimes when they get to the orphanage home, say they are still sleeping, some of them are not feeling fine. Somebody that have come to teach them for free, to impart knowledge in them. But because of the compassion he had, first of all, he was led by God. Number 2, he had compassion. Because of the compassion he had, he was able to do it without grumbling. He kept on doing what he knows is right for the children. Bible made us understand that Jesus Christ was also compassionate. That was why the people that were with him, after he had taught them for 3 good days, because of the compassion he had on them, he couldn't send them away. Even when the apostles was like, we don't have food anywhere, he said, no, these people have come to me. It won't be nice for them to go hungry. They were here for 3 days without food, because he had compassion. And when he prayed to God, the Father, giving thanks, the food was multiplied. But it all started from being compassionate. The same thing with you out there. Since Jesus is the author and finisher of our faith that we are looking up to, we have to be compassionate to people out there. The fact that somebody is doing something that is wrong does not mean you have to do wrong thing to that person. Just know that they need help. People are going through a lot, and a lot are going through people. Let's love people. Don't make trade by barter. If I don't get something in return, I won't be compassionate. No, just let the love for people be the first thing that overwhelms your heart, and before you know, you'll be able to do more in this world, and will change our world for good. Then the last point is pray until something tangible happens. Pray until you have your evidence, something you can see. Pray. Are you the type that give up too soon? Imagine when AFL has prayed for the boy and nothing happened and he stopped. Maybe the story would have been another thing entirely, but he kept on praying. The Bible says, effectual prayer of the righteous availeth more, and it produced tremendous impact, tremendous power. And look at Elijah in the Bible. He prayed for 7 times consecutively before rain will come down again. You pray until something happens. Prayer is not that you spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours. Prayer is that you are able to get the tangibility of what you are praying for. Isaiah 62 verse 6 to 7 said, those who call upon the Lord should not give him rest until he establish Jerusalem and make her praise the earth. If you are the type that you are calling upon the Lord, you don't keep quiet until you see the evidence. The Bible said you should pray until your joy is full. If your joy is not yet full, you have to keep on praying. As Christians, prayer is a lifetime project. And 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 17 says, pray without ceasing. Meaning you pray every day, every second, every minute. If you are in the bus, you pray. You are walking on the road, you pray. You are in your house, you pray. You are in the market, every place you need to pray. You don't need to shout in some places before you can pray. You pray different kind of prayer, groaning, in the spirit, in tongues, you pray shouting. Every form of prayer you pray. Just pray without ceasing. When you are happy, you pray. When you are almost happy, you pray. When you are not happy, you pray. Every time of your life, you pray. You pray until something happens. You pray until you see the evidence of what you are praying for. The same thing when you are working out there. You don't just give up. You started a business. No. You want to stop. No. Every good and great thing will be confronted with obstacles. So you keep on pushing. You keep on forging ahead until you get it. I have a slogan. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. And that is the mindset of every believer. Are you trusting God for the fruit of the womb? You don't stop when the doctor said it. There are people that God give children even without womb. So you still have womb. Keep on trusting him. Keep on having faith. Keep on pushing. Keep on praying. Pray until you get the answers to what you are looking for. Now, I want to believe you've gotten 1 or 2 points from this story also. And I believe you have 1 or 2 points that stood out the most for you. You can drop it in the comment section. Thank you for listening to this story. Until I come your way next time, my name is Folakemi. Bye.